Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm quite good. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Thank you for asking. Yes, I have seen some of your videos and I know about your YouTube channel. So that's why I messaged you. I also feel I also talk to you.
Like my videos? Do you like my videos?
Yes, obviously you are doing great, and the things you are managing with the family and YouTube and means you are taking classes. So obviously it's wonderful. It's very the
Mm-hmm.
journey is obviously it's arduous, but obviously
Mm-hmm.
it's feel good when you do something and when you are doing it by passion. It's you are doing it within.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I am
So
actually following my passion through this YouTube channel and teaching. So that
yes,
is something very thrilling activity for me because it is my passion and it is
yes,
always enjoyable and it feels less like a chore, right? So it's
yes,
really nice.
yes,
So before
yes,
diving deep into this conversation, let us introduce
yes,
ourselves.
yes.
Okay.
And as you already know, my name Lalita this side. And basically, I was born and raised in Uttarakhand. And now
Mm-hmm.
currently my husband is working here in Noida, so that's why currently we are living in Noida. It's have been almost 5 to 6 years we are living in Noida,
Mm-hmm.
and I have done all my
Mm-hmm.
schooling from Uttarakhand, Haldwani. And
Mm-hmm.
if I talk about my qualifications, so I have done my masters in English literature, and after that I did B.Ed, Bachelor of Education I did, and after B.Ed I did a job also. I was a teacher, and it's have been
Mm-hmm.
almost 4 years I did teaching. I used to teach, and I'm blessed with a son. I have a kid. So the day my son was born, same I that day I left my job, and now it's a long gap. I'm not doing any job. It's have been almost 6 years. But now my son is also growing and he's going to the proper school, and I am also getting time. So I thought it's a time to resume my career also. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and if I
That's a
talk
great
about
decision.
my hobbies, so I like reading whenever I get time. So I read a lot, and along with that, I like cooking and connecting to the new people. It gives me
Mm-hmm.
energy and I feel very good. So yeah, that's all about
Mm-hmm.
me.
So I think we are like two peas in the same pod because we share a lot of similar
Hmm.
interests, and even our lives are also kind of very similar,
Yeah.
right? I can really very much resonate with you.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
even I am really overjoyed since the time you have sent me that mail, and I've noticed that you're from Uttarakhand. So I'm kind of inclined
Yes,
towards people from Uttarakhand, and I can really very well connect with them, and I feel
yes,
really
same,
overjoyed.
same. When I saw you the first day with the Mopriya ma'am, and after that
Mhm.
I know okay you are her student too, and I know you are your journey too. And after that I saw you with some of another YouTuber also like Rajni ma'am, Astos, a lot of YouTuber. So it's very means obviously you feel thrilled when you talk to the people and you connect. Actually, it's very kind of same thing, and you feeling the similar things.
Right,
So
right.
that's why I
And
messaged
on
even
top of that,
before
you
that.
share any kind of.
Yes,
Mhm.
even before that, when I saw day when I saw your video, so that day
Mhm.
I also messaged you. But I thought that time I think you are not connecting with the people. So, but when you crossed your completed your 1,000 subs, so that day I also messaged you. So after that, so I feel okay now means you are getting time and you can connect with me. It's very means it's very obvious now. Sometimes we are busy with a lot of things.
Right, right, right. I'm already juggling with a lot of
Hmm.
things in my house. And, moreover, I am following my passion. So whenever I get some time, I try to make a conversation or try to make
Hmm.
a reel for my YouTube video. So this is
Yes.
how I'm managing. What
Yes.
about you? How do you manage your English learning?
Actually, ma'am, I am learning. Before that, the way I'm doing, before that, I was preparing. After B.Ed, I cleared my both seated also. That time, I was thinking means when my son will grow, so I can also do teaching and all. So and I did means some I gave some exam also, and I did preparation of the for the literature, for the PGT
Mm-hmm.
level. And when I was doing my preparation in 2021, I gave my last exam, and after that when
Mm-hmm.
I was doing my preparation of the literature, so I was feeling automatically feeling myself I'm engrossing or if I'm indulging into towards the a language journey, means more than literature I was going through the language
Mm-hmm.
journey. So and
Mm-hmm.
then gradually I started to learn and I learned this language since a very long time, and I'm learning in a holistical manner, like where every day I just working on my LSRW,
Mm-hmm.
listening, reading, writing, and means speaking too.
Mm-hmm. Great,
But
great. But
yeah.
do you ever feel these activities like doing on daily basis? Did you ever feel these activities mundane sometimes or like
Not
out of
mundane
interest?
for me actually. It's not. I cannot say it's a mundane for me because I like to do every day means this activity. But yeah, sometimes I feel like that you means I am stucking at the same level.
Mm-hmm. Right,
Even
right,
though
right.
I'm doing this learning in a holistical manner, but still means sometimes I feel like that. Okay, what is my level and means
Mm,
where I stand.
mm-hmm.
So
Right,
that's why
right.
I started to connect to the people so that I can
Mm-hmm.
explore.
Hmm. Exactly. So whatever you do for your English language, be it reading, writing, or anything else, but it is very important to incorporate all those new learnings in your speaking. Then only you'll
Hmm.
be able to elevate to that level.
Yes,
So
yes,
that is
yes,
very important.
yes,
So you are
yes.
doing conversation with people, so I'm sure you are leveling up day by day, aren't
Yes,
you?
now I'm doing it's have been almost 1 week or more than almost 15 days ago. I started to
Mm-hmm.
talk to the people through Skype. Now, like
So how
now
many
I'm connecting.
conversations have you taken till now?
Ma'am, I can say that 8 to 10, 8, almost 8. Not
Okay,
exact,
great.
I don't know, but yeah, between 8 to 10.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And do you feel that it is really helping you in improving your
yeah,
language
obviously. Yeah,
skills?
it's helping me actually. The main thing before that, when I was doing my speaking practice, so I
Mhm.
was doing with the Joestalk app. So obviously in that way means this type of apps you just connect with the people through the audio call.
Right.
But when I started to talk with the people through the Skype, means with the YouTubers, so obviously it's a video call. So means you automatically feel confident, and you can see it's not only about the means the communication. It's all about your verbal and non-verbal communication.
Exactly. Right, right.
So
Through
yes,
video call, we will be able to see the gestures, and our speaking should
hmm,
align with our gestures
yes,
as well.
yes,
So
yes.
really
So
a nice
some
way to
yes. Yes, some people are like they are very doing great, like they are YouTuber. Like I met with the did conversation with the Mopri MM, so that you can get your feedback also. That time I
Right.
am also yeah, I'm also able to get my feedback so that okay, I know means we can get where we have to work on it.
Mm-hmm.
That is very important. You are just doing practicing and practicing, but you are not means learning anything new, and you don't know okay where you are, how you will know where you stand. When we
Right. It
connect,
is very
when I started to connect with the people, so then I started to take the constructive feedback.
right, right,
So
right.
yes, which areas I have to work more and which areas I'm doing great. So feedback is
Right.
also important.
Very nice. And the approach you're following is really a practical approach because before starting your English language learning journey, you have to first identify the level you are at. Then
Hmm.
only you can work upon your further progress. If you are at a beginner level, you have to watch a kind of movies or TV series that are meant for
Hmm. Hmm.
beginners, or
Hmm.
you have to read the books that are easy in
Yes.
language or
Yes.
simplified
Yes. Yes.
language. It is
Yes.
very important to know your level first. So you are
Yes.
really
Yes.
on a right path.
Yes. 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 Yeah. Actually, this language is kind of passion for me. Means I am doing it within. It comes within from me. So I
Right,
feel
right.
very good after reading, writing. So yeah.
Mhm. Great. And what is the most enjoyable part of your learning? What do you enjoy most?
Reading, writing
Reading.
also. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time, if I get time, so I do reading.
Great, great. And what kind of books do you read?
Most of the non-fictional. I read lot books of fictional also because I was a literature student. But now it's have been almost 2 years I'm reading. Again, I
Mm-hmm.
started to read. Before that, I was not reading, doing reading. But now I'm totally means reading the non-fictional books and like Sudha Murthy ma'am. And to nowadays, the book which I'm reading, The Art of Public Speaking by Dale Carnegie. Means
Great,
I
great.
don't have any problem in reading. I mean, easily I can
Mm-hmm.
read, understand, whatever. But the thing is that now I'm not connecting with the people through the audio call.
Mm-hmm.
So this thing which I feel, okay, this thing is a kind of hindrance for me.
Right.
Otherwise,
You get
reading,
many
yes.
vocabularies, but you're not able to reinforce
Hmm,
that
hmm,
in your.
hmm, hmm. I actually I worked a lot on my vocabulary also through, because I was preparing for the exam, PGT exam. So I have a lot of vocabulary in my mind also even. But you are not getting the right people whom you can talk with. You can throw the vocabulary. That is
Mm,
important.
exactly.
At least you can read only one vocabulary in one day, but at last, it means at the end of the week, 7 day, you have only 5 words. So the 5 word is enough. Even you have not
Mm-hmm.
learning the 7 word, only 5 word is enough. But important is that you are practicing it through your conversation, through the writing, and you have to throw these words to someone in the daily practice. That is important.
Even I follow the same approach. I don't clutter my mind with lots of vocabulary, but whatever
Hmm.
I learn, I try to reinforce that in my speaking. So that's
Yes.
a very good way, and you are not stressing yourself with a lot of vocabularies
Too
or a
much.
lot of
Hmm.
knowledge. So that's a good thing.
Yes.
It
Yes.
should be
Means
more of an enjoyable process.
yes, yes,
Mm.
definitely. Means in a month there are 30 days, and if we are learning only 15 days, I think 15 words is enough, more than enough.
Right, right. It's true.
Yeah.
And you know what? My journey about reading is I thought I should also start reading because I
Yes,
was not into it earlier.
I have seen
And
your book.
I started with The Alchemist, but every time I pick up that book for reading, I end up, getting sleepy. So
Yes, it
I'm
happens
not able
in.
to complete that book.
Mm. It's
But
very natural.
it happens to me. Every time I end up being sleepy. So I thought today only it struck my mind that earlier during my school days, I used to read while walking, read and
Okay.
walk. So that
Hmm.
was, I think, a good way to not get sleepy during
Yes,
your reading
yes, yes,
activity, right? So I'll be following that.
yes.
Today only it strike my mind that I can do that because I was not able to follow my reading journey. But
Yeah,
I'm
actually, it's very natural.
excited. Hmm. Right.
We means reading is little bit kind of monotonous things. If not for you,
Hmm.
for everybody. In starting, it takes time. Means it's a kind of teething problem.
Mm-hmm.
But means the book which we are reading, and we are really connected with that.
Mm-hmm.
We feel means very good in from our inner. Suppose the big
Mm-hmm.
book which I'm reading, or the para. Suppose there is one book which I'm reading, and starting when I read this book, so I was very fascinating about this book, and I started to read more and more. But some pages are like that where I was feeling, okay, and now I have to stop this book. I'm not feeling good. But after that, okay, means some chapters we are closing, and after that I just skip some chapter, but I have to go to the forward. So it
Mm-hmm.
depends. It depends means the thing which we really want to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Right.
time it did not feel sleepy. But yeah, in starting to start a reading, it's a teething problem.
Mhm. I feel
But
more
gradually,
sleepy when I read aloud because it
hmm,
is somehow it drain your energy as well. So that is
yes,
why I feel
yes,
sleepy.
yes. That it takes more energy. Yes,
Let's see how can I make up to it. And I'm
obviously
really
you can
excited.
do. Yes,
Mm.
yes, yes. You are already doing very well, which I can see, and you are very means kind of calm and composed personality. So that's why it's happened very natural. Means you want to connect with the people with the
Mhm.
same aura, you know.
Right. This is my strong suit actually.
Yes,
That
yes. At the day
calm.
first, yes, you were reading the book, and so that day I also alchemist. So your voice is also it's like a kind of melody. Means it's feel very good
Really.
when you listen. Seriously, yeah.
I feel
So
very happy when I, hear these kind of compliments. But in
yes,
myself, I do not feel that I'm that good. But whenever
yes.
people
No, but
throw some
another person, yes, yes, yes. You read hardly, I think, 2 or 3 pages. I was also listening,
Mhm,
but it was good. Means sound was good, and obviously you feel good. And whenever we are listening
mhm.
to someone, so obviously we are feeling good, so we want to listen more. It's
Exactly,
all
exactly.
about the melody, it's a voice.
Hmm. I'll try to come up with few more pages, but I am totally stuck at the last page
Not
only that I have made in that video. So I'll try to come up with more.
yes, yes. It is very good. Means
Okay. So what
and what
challenges are you facing these days?
these days actually, ma'am, not too much, but yeah, sometime means I'm getting the main problem which I'm getting or feeling when means when I speak. So I speak so fast, and it's not only about my fluency; it's a frequency.
Mm-hmm. But
Before
I
that,
don't know that you are speaking with
so
a
now
fast
I'm
pace.
working on it.
Okay.
So that's a challenge which I'm feeling. Means
Mhm.
I talk to the some means 7 to 8 people like that. So means people told me, okay, you are speaking, but you are speaking real means little bit fast. And I tried,
Mhm.
suppose now this time I'm conscious,
Mhm.
so I'm
Right.
trying to speak slow, but it's very
Mhm.
natural for me to
Mhm.
means automatically come to the frequency. And before that, it was a misconception in my mind. Means I thought, okay, I'm fluent, but I
Mhm.
was not.
Mhm.
It was not.
Okay.
Then I know the difference between the fluency and frequency.
Mhm. Right, right.
So
Okay,
that is the
but it doesn't feel like you are struggling with your pace because you are really good at, that perfect pace you are speaking with. So it
yeah.
doesn't feel like you're struggling. We can see on their face they are struggling with something. So it
No,
doesn't
no.
feel nothing with you.
Mm.
Mm.
Actually, when I speak to the people, it doesn't. What happens with me? It's I mean it's natural. And either
Mhm.
I'm speaking wrong, either I'm speaking right. It doesn't matter for me. Means maybe I'm doing some grammatical mistake. So because I already told, it comes within from me. It's a
Right,
passion.
right.
I means that time I'm not bothering about, okay, I'm doing grammatical mistake or I'm doing the pronunciation. And but the thing is that I noticed during my conversation, and especially for the means video conversation,
Mm-hmm.
I speak fast. So that's why the challenges which I'm facing, and I'm trying to means overcome it. And I'm for that I'm reading aloud and slowly,
Mm.
word by
Right,
word.
right. Mm.
What
That's
I'm reading, so that the
Mhm.
word is gradually goes in my mind, and that after that it comes in gradually. Before
Mhm.
that, it's not only about the English; it happens to me in the Hindi also, because
Mhm.
frequency it's automatic.
Mm. Right, right. That's
So
in your
yeah,
nature, you can say. It's already in your
yeah,
nature that you speak
mhm,
fast. So that
yes,
is why it happens.
yeah. Before that, I know that even, but I was not taking it too much seriously,
Mm.
because
Right.
I'm not connecting with the people like in that manner, because I'm talking with my family friends, so it was okay.
Mm. Right, right.
Now it's a challenge for me, and I'm working on it.
Mm. I heard in a video with the Mopriya ma'am, you were having conversation with Mopriya ma'am. There you said that you want to become an English tutor, right?
Yes, yes,
So for that you are working.
yes. That's why I'm yes. Yes,
Great.
that,
Even, I was in the same position not a long back. Earlier, I think earlier 2 months, I was in the same position as you, and I was also struggling with grammar. And I was not, very conscious about my mistakes, but I took classes from Mopriya, and
mm,
during those classes, she used to correct me in grammar and all, and she used to prompt me for speaking more and more. So that is how I have corrected my grammar mistakes. Till now, if I'm making any grammar mistake, I'm not very conscious about it. It's just
mm,
that it will come over time while
yes.
immersing yourself with this
Hmm,
language. So we should
understand.
focus more on
Yes,
grammar.
yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
So yeah. So what you are doing to go for the next level, or
I just focus on learning something or the other thing every day because I don't get much time in my daily life. And every
mm,
day I am rushing towards one work, then heading towards other. So it's just
yes,
like, it's like that for me.
focus.
So that is why I just focus on learning something or the other thing every day so that I could reinforce or some new vocabularies in my speaking because I'm already into conversing with people. So I just
Mm,
want to something new every day. So
yes,
that's
yes.
what I'm focusing on
Actually, this
because
is
of
a
time.
journey. Hmm. It's a journey. Means where we will do, I think, some grammatical mistake. It's very means obvious, and after that we will do some vocabulary, and we sometimes even people means suppose we learnt a lot, but still we feel like that. Okay, we are lacking in the vocabulary, or we are lacking in the pronunciation. We are lacking somewhere, because it takes a month of Sundays
Right, right. And it
and
is a long process. You are
long.
never going to be perfect in any language. Nobody is perfect.
Nobody. Yes.
Everybody makes mistake, right? So it's just that we have to improve on daily basis
Yes. Gradually.
till
Yes.
every day.
Hmm.
Yes.
It's a
So
pro.
it's
Yes.
just that.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm, hmm.
You should be content with your improvement, and
Yes.
that's
Yes.
perfect.
Yep. Yeah. But
So
the main focus thing is the key. Yeah. Where we have to improve. When you know about your mistakes, like grammatical mistakes, or the like the way I was also doing some grammatical mistake or the speaking. So, but at least we should know, and we can work on it. That is the good thing.
We have to focus on process more than the ultimate
Outcome.
goal, I would say. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
right, right, right. People used to say that I want to become fluent in 2 months or a year, but they don't actually even know about what fluency is. So
Hmm.
it's better to follow the process, to your to keep a process as a goal. For example, you can keep a goal for your week, for a week, that
Hmm.
I would be learning 5 new words this
Hmm.
week. That could be a goal for you. Your
Hmm.
goal should not be like I would be fluent in 2 months
Yes.
when you don't even know what fluency is.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's
Yes.
a
Actually, yes.
very vague goal, I would say. It's
Hmm.
better to processes as your goal. That
Yes.
I would be reading 3 pages every day. I would
Yes.
be writing a blog every
One.
day. These kind of
Hmm.
goals
Yes.
set for you.
Yes. Yes. Gradually. Yeah. Same. I'm also doing. I'm not too much
Mhm.
like I mean, actually, it happens. Our mind got puzzled when we are doing lot of things at the same time. So our mind is not, I mean, stucking somewhere. What should I do? So
Mhm.
I also feel like that everybody has a pace
Mhm.
and learning style also. Some are a very
Right.
quick learner and some are not.
Mhm.
So it
Very
depends.
true.
Yeah.
Everybody's different.
Yes.
And we
And
cannot impose our learning style on somebody else. They
yes.
only have to find themselves
Yes.
what suits
Yes.
them best.
Yes.
Mm.
And yeah. And with that, ma'am, comparison start. And when the comparison starts, so it's a very harmful thing. It's a very dangerous thing
Mm. Exactly. Mm.
because we are just
And it is
comparing the
widespread.
outcome. We are not
Mm.
comparing the input we give.
Exactly, exactly.
Isn't it?
And everybody is in different situation, so we cannot compare ourselves with them.
Yes. Yes.
Nobody has that same level
The
of life or same kind of situation, so it's better
situation.
not to compare. Better to compare yourself with the one you were yesterday.
Yes.
Everybody used to say
Yes.
this, and it is truly right.
Yes. Yes. That is. If you want to give me any feedback,
Mhm.
I'm very eager.
Okay. Sure, sure. I think you are doing pretty well because I can see the old me in you. I was just like you at some point of time back then. And I have improved over time by just immersing myself in this English language. So I think you can also improve day by day just by immersing, and it will come over time. So you just need not to stress yourself with many things. You're already doing well. So it's just that you're doing really well. Just keep on going this way. Your approach is also perfect to read this, to learn this language. So just, you're doing good.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm. An English language tutor. So that's a perfect job for you because I can see those qualities in you. Apart from language, you have non-verbal skills as well. So that's a perfect thing for becoming a tutor.
Yeah, yeah, same, same. That's why I'm working on it. And I'm working because I'm feeling happy to do that. It's not a burden to me.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's the most important thing. You should
hmm,
feel happy.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. And when I do reading, writing, whatever, means it's a process, it's a journey for me, and I enjoy that journey.